Hello and welcome. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with us and learning more about what we're doing with the TLS weight loss solution and the unfranchised business behind it. My name is Melanie Nelson and I am the director of TLS Weight Loss Solution. And we are excited about what we're doing and expanding in your area. Now, chances are, if you were invited to this video, you were invited by somebody who knows about TLS, who is an unfranchised owner. And we just thank you for your time and taking a look at and evaluating this and learning about what we're doing, because one of two things is going to happen. This may or may not be for you. And there's no decision to be made at the end of the webinar, right? Or this video. And so the two things that could potentially happen is it raises a little bit of curiosity for you to check out more information. Fantastic, we'll take some next steps. Number two is it doesn't raise any curiosity for you from a business standpoint, and that's okay because we have incredible products and services to offer. And so free customer account is a great way to support the person who invited you here. Also, you'll definitely have some top 10 referrals for us in regards to people who may have an interest in a part-time business in the health and wellness field in the weight loss industry, people who are looking for the kind of products and services we have to offer. So no matter what, we're going to have a great time. Thank you for spending a little time with us, and let's get started. Now, you may be in the weight loss industry, in which case you know it's a massive industry. It's a billion-dollar industry, exceeding $72 billion in 2019. 45 million people in the US will diet each year, and the majority surveyed prefer a sustainable, healthy eating program and products, and that's what we have to offer. More than 77% of online searches are for health and or weight loss. So this is a recession-proof industry and people are buying. The million-dollar question is, are they buying from you? See, we offer here at TLS a 12-week comprehensive program. Now, actually, we offer multiple programs, multiple different lengths. But the reason that we really preach the 12-week is for most people, it takes 12 weeks to change your habits and see a massive impact in your health. And you can with TLS. We're customizable, so we're for everybody and everybody. We're perfect to implement in a gym, a wellness center, online, and in the home. When people implement and commit to the 4 components of TLS, they will create success. Number 1 is low glycemic impact eating. 2 is improving body composition. We want people moving their mass, right? Creating more muscle. Muscle dictates metabolism. Science-based supplementation. We are absolutely about what works and mimicking nature's beautiful formulas and solutions. And number 4 is about education. Over 40 years of scientific research shows that low glycemic impact eating and our TLS way of eating is the healthiest for the body. So we're a systemized approach with tools, with resources. We have our TLS website, we have a journal/book for education, and we have a back office with free sales aids, free tools, free marketing tools and systems. So it's incredibly systemized way to implement weight loss into what you're currently doing. Now, TLS is a division of a much larger company called marketamericashop.com, which provides a system for entrepreneurs to create an ongoing income while becoming financially independent, while providing consumers worldwide with a better way to shop. So through revolutionary technology and the power of people, we're creating the economy of the future, and we're powered by people just like you. And we're taking advantage of multiple different trends and changes that are happening in our economy. And in the 15 years that I have been doing this, I have seen our company evolve, stay relevant, not follow trends, actually be ahead of the trends, and really adhere to science-based technology and supplementation. So one of the things that makes our business so powerful is that we have an online presence. Our site, millions of dollars have been put into our site. And when we become unfranchised owners, we get those sites. I'm actually going to quickly show them to you here so you can actually see what I'm speaking about. Now, here is our TLS weight loss site. So as an unfranchised owner, you get this site. It's kind of like a franchise, right? So this site looks exactly the same as it would for somebody else, but what happens is, take a look, your site is presented by Ignite Promotions. So that's me, that's my business. That's how my customers will know that they're on the right site. And so if they want to learn more about our products, if they want to download free resources, they can do that. It's all here for them, right? Now, we also have other sites that are supporting our TLS weight loss as well, that we all get, whether we use them or not. You know, we have our Motives Cosmetics site. Now, what ladies don't want at week 10 or 11 to get a makeover so that they can look amazing for their before and after, or their after picture, right? And so all of our health and wellness products are also supported and a part of a division that works specifically with registered and licensed and health professionals and doctors in our Nutrimetrics division. And so they get a white label, and as Nutrimetrics consultants, which we can be, requires a little more training to work with doctors, we can help create customized solutions and preventative care that is tailored to their practice. But we also have websites in other different industries, which makes us very powerful as a company. So even if you are in the weight loss industry, even if you are in the health and wellness industry, chances are you know B2C and B2B people who might be interested in building a business with a financial software, with a website solutions company where we do web design, e-commerce, site marketing. Well, we don't. We have a company who does that. We're just the connectors, right? And then here's our interfacing online site where you can get TLS products, you can get our other products. All of this is available. See, St. Patty's Day happens to be coming up. So this is all of these are our customer interfacing sites, because what's happening? People are buying online, and we have millions of dollars in online presence where you're creating customers. We don't inventory, it's click and order and the warehouse ships to them, or you can choose to inventory and service your customers manually. That is an option for you as well. But we are situated so that people can get started, add it to cart, and create time leveraged freedom here. So let's continue. Now that you kind of know what I'm talking about, we're seeing that rise in online sales. We're seeing those big box stores close, right? We're not seeing the locations of Jenny Craig anymore and Weight Watchers. We're not seeing Kohl's and Macy's, and they're closing down locations. And what's happening is there's this massive rise in entrepreneurship. People are wanting to be in business for themselves, and they want to have referrals from friends. They want to know that this is something that they can trust. And people have gone away from trusting mass marketing, right? Commercials. Instead, they want the reviews on Yelp. They want the reviews, the travel reviews, right? And so that is where we shine, because that is how we work, one-to-one marketing. But we're very systemized. So like a franchise, we're systemized, standardized, uniform, proven management systems, professional marketing tools, standardized training systems, and market-driven products and services, obviously with increased visibility and branding. But unlike a franchise, no fees or royalties, minimal startup expense. It's hundreds of dollars to get started, not tens of thousands, not $1 million like most quality franchises. Our franchise was independently audited, and we're worth $90,000 to $120,000 if we were to sell as a traditional franchise. But our CEO is passionate about keeping this opportunity available for anyone who wants to create an above average life. So no large monthly overhead, because we're click and mortar, you're working from home. And with that, you get some tax advantages, no territorial restrictions, thank you, and part-time with flexible hours. So this is something that you can fit into the nooks and crannies of your life, 8 to 15 hours a week. So a very part-time basis with little risk. So our company was founded in 1992, and we're global, and we're an internet marketing company that specializes in one-to-one marketing. We're headquartered in Greensboro, North Carolina, because that's where we started, in a home with a family who had a dream, and we're still owned and operated by that family today. The team that started is the team that's with us, and that says a lot about our company. It employs more than 850 people in the US, Canada, Australia, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and the UK. We won the Torch Award in 2013 and 18 for trust, performance, and integrity. So we are very proud of our reputation, and we're A+ rated and have been since I have been involved. Now, we have created over $9 billion in sales, and over half of that has been paid back to unfranchised owners. Now, when I first looked at this, I was highly skeptical. But when you see a graph that shows consecutive growth, that's really quite powerful. Now, what opened my eyes to really taking an honest look at this and not just going, oh, okay, was that more than 500 unfranchised owners have earned in excess of $1 million in commission. Now, it wasn't that high back then, but what impressed me was how they were recognizing new owners who'd hit their first $1 million, like actual earned $1 million, every 6 months. And that you just don't see everywhere. So the truth is that most people are operating unconsciously, and maybe because they don't know there's another option, in the 45-year plan, which is get a good education, get a good job, work really hard, save up as much money as possible, so hopefully someday we can retire. We were all taught the 45-year plan since we were quite little. And the truth is that statistically, 95% of people are not making it through that 45-year plan. They're either still working, and you know people who are in that situation. Maybe they have passed on. I had 2 uncles that passed pretty much immediately upon retirement age and financially struggling. So if only 5% make it through this plan successfully, why are they teaching us to do this? Why? Because we work for someone else's success instead of our own. And so with debt, with the inability to save monthly in order to create a retirement fund, and even if you wanted $1,000 a month in retirement, you would have to have no less than $600,000 in the bank upon retirement at a 2% interest rate. For one, where have you seen a 2% interest rate these days? And millennials will need no less than $2 million in the bank. And Social Security may or may not be around when I come to cash it in. 65% of people age 65 and over use Social Security as their primary source of income. And that is certainly not enough. $1,200 a month, not enough to be social or secure. So if you get anything out of this presentation today, I hope that it is that you look for a plan B, that you look for systems and ways for you to create a secure financial future. We offer a 2 to 3 year business plan. Now, when you come on board, it becomes your plan, right? You could go faster than the 2 to 3 year plan. You could go slower than the 2 to 3 year plan, but it's a plan for your own financial success to create a residual income. Now, you might be set. You might love what you do. You might not be interested in something, but chances are, in fact, I know you'll know people with additional income who would like additional income, like some debt reduction, would like some more time freedom. That was the biggest one for me. I was looking for early retirement and to free up my time. There was nothing that seemed more important to me than the freedom to do what I wanted with my days. And most people spend the best days of the week, the best hours of the day, working for someone else's success. And I did not want to do that. Now, 20 years ago, I was a young woman right out of college looking ambitiously to retire by 30, and I was able to do so. And that is because of systems and leverage and business like this. So whether you just want something to cover a mortgage, car payment, rent payment, or have a backup plan, or create a very significant residual income, we have the system. Now, the whole thing that makes business move, and all businesses have to sell products or services. in order to stay in business. Now, TLS weight loss and our program and our products is one of our many product divisions in our company, but we have hundreds. And that way we don't rely on the sale of any one product or service. And so if you do create a weight loss customer, they could also end up purchasing our cosmetics or our skincare or our greens product, right? Because what we do is we identify the latest market-driven products. This eliminates the burden of manufacturing. We find the best manufacturers, the best suppliers, the people who do what they do the best. So the people who are making our natural deodorant are not the same people who are making our trim tea or our mineral mascara or our ultimate aloe juice. This allows our company flexibility. We're a speedboat instead of a cruise ship. We can move with changes in science, in trends, and the marketplace. And that makes us very, very powerful. And we put this all online for our customers to purchase at their convenience. And our TLS program is supported by our TLS website, as I showed it to you. And as an owner with us, you'd also become an owner of other websites, which I also showed you. So there's hundreds of exclusive products. There's no cost to becoming a customer. In fact, our customers earn cash back. It's a program where they earn anywhere from 1 to 50% cash back on their purchases. It never expires. It's real money. They can use it towards what goes in the cart of our websites, or they can cash it in anything over $10. This is a phenomenal customer program. We have millions and millions and millions, I believe over 6 million happy customers shopping with us, all created by about 180,000 unfranchised owners worldwide. That's exciting, right? Because what we have to offer is of value. And so again, whether this raises any business curiosity for you yourself, our customer program is phenomenal, and you definitely know people who'd be looking either for a part-time business or some of the products and services we offer, because we are the shopping annuity, right? Not only can we service people for weight loss with our TLS weight loss solutions, but we can convert our spending as unfranchised owners through all of our websites, right? We're already spending the money. You already have to buy paper towel and toilet paper and toothpaste, you know, and deodorant and all of those things you're already buying. So why not turn it in from an expense column and into an asset column with the business, which is why we call it the shopping annuity. Now, just like all online sales, they're tracked, right? If you click from Google to a website and buy something, guess who gets credit for that? Google. Now, if you were on yahoo.com and you click through to that same website, Yahoo would get credit, or Facebook, or wherever you're coming from. So when you purchase on our sites, right, it's being tracked to the owner of that website. It's being tracked to the cookies that say, hey, you're on Melanie's site, you're on Dr. Nancy's site, you're on Jessica's site, you're on Suzanne's site. So when anyone you lead to shops online, you get 100% credit for those purchases. So we get credit based on the volume of sales that are going through, just like most every online business. And so I can explain more how that works here shortly. But at this point, if you have taken a look at this information and it has raised no personal curiosity, not even a hair of curiosity, this is the point where you can feel free to log off and just let the person know you're not interested in the business, but definitely create a free customer account and support their business. Try some of our amazing products. I promise you won't be disappointed, as well as provide some referrals of people who we could speak to, just like we did today. May or may not be for you. Just take a look at what we're doing, and either way is fine, right? Now, if this raised even just a hair of curiosity, stick with me. I'm going to go over the 2 to 3 year plan. Invest 8 to 15 hours a week to earn $300 to $3,600 per week and create a residual income you can will to your children. So I'm going to go into how the 2 to 3 year plan works. Now, if your appointment is coming to a close, if you are running out of time, go ahead and press pause and come back to this later. You can always watch the second half later as well. So let's get going here. 5 steps to building a TLS, successful TLS and unfranchised business, and I'll go through them each individually. Our subscription of $129.95 includes the Getting Started Unfranchised Manual, UFO Magazine, training and seminar system, audio training series on your phone, TLSslim.com, shop.com, global, all the sites I showed you and more. And so we have 2 ways that you can be a part of our business, and one of them is a sales rep, and that basically is free, but free usually is kind of like being an Avon lady. You can buy and sell products at wholesale, but it doesn't really make you any money, in which case you would want the subscription that makes you an owner, which is $129.95, and it gets you all of the things I just spoke to you about. Now, step number 2 is to create volume, right? We want to create those sales volumes so we can create an income. Now you are going to obviously create volume, but we're going to help you with our marketing systems, create 10 to 15 TLS customers, people who are using our products and our program. Now, BV is a point system attached to each and every single one of our products. And so on average, it's about 50 to 75% of the wholesale cost. So it doesn't take a whole lot of sales to create a whole lot of BV, and that's exciting. So as BV is being created, it's being tracked in your business, and you will get paid on that volume. Okay, now here's the thing. Again, we're economy proof, right? We have multiple different industries. And so the other products that you have access to that can also create BV, that complement your business, is personal care, is makeup, is hair care. Once people start getting healthy, they often want to just feel better on the outside as well, right? Have you ever noticed that? I have. It happened to me. And so, oftentimes as well, when people are creating a healthier body, they're now interested in creating a healthier home. And we have a green, earth-friendly cleaning care line. We have an incredible supplementation for our pets. If you ever noticed, when people get healthy, they also want to make everybody and everything else healthier around them too. And so the sky's really the limit of who you can help with all of our different products, because there's all kinds of people in your network who may or may not be interested in weight loss, but definitely would be interested in our website solutions or our dead shredder or our auto care. Now, of course, IBV is an internet business volume, because we're all shopping at Asics and Nike and Walmart and Home Depot and Kohl's and Wayfair and Kroger and Boxed and you name it. We've got all of these partner stores, and every time that we're purchasing at the stores we know and love for the things we need every day, IBV points are being created. Now, this is anywhere from 1 to 30% on the dollar spent. Little lower, but it's icing on the cake, you guys. It's everything we need. So we want to create BV and IBV through personal use and shopping, creating customer sales and shopping. We can do this through trial size marketing system, one-to-one marketing, hosting TLS classes and online overviews. There are plenty of ways for us to help you create those 10 to 15 TLS customers. Step number 3 happens automatically when you come on board, and that is to qualify your business and with a fast start kit, which I'll get into. But what makes this special is when you come on board and 200 BV have been created, it opens up those piggy banks, which now collect 100% of the BV and IBV that are being created with no 30-day cycle. One of the things you'll see in sales, in commissions, in multi-level marketing, right? Things like Mary Kay and Amway, the volume will go away every 30 days. Well, that's no fun, and that's not easy to create a residual income when volume goes away every 30 days. Let's say you sold cars and you needed 10 cars sold in a month to get the bonus, but you only sold 9. You tried, you worked so hard, but you only sold 9 cars. Yes, that's great, but you didn't get the bonus, and you start over 0 on the first of the next month, and you have to try selling 10 cars in a month again. That's how most people work, paycheck to paycheck, right? Work, pay the bills, work, pay the bills. Most people are on a 30-day cycle. We are not. And that makes us very, very unique and very special. So a couple things to remember. And again, you're not going to understand all of this today, and there's no decision to be made. This is only the first time you're taking a look at this, maybe possibly the second or third. So as the volume is created through sales, right, through customers, personal use, the BV and IBV are banking. They just stay in there. It's a 365-day rolling accrual. So it's not a matter of if you're going to get paid on this volume, it's a matter of when. And we qualify by starting our business with our Fast Start program. We have a TLS specific Fast Start kit. It's $429.95. It includes the subscription kit that I spoke about. And take a look, you get 2 boxes of Trim Cafe, 2 boxes of Trim Tea, 2 bottles of Core, a NutriClean detox kit, and our menus, so that you can get to work creating those customers. You've got some samples for trial size marketing samples. You've got some materials along with your websites, and you are up in business with this Fast Start kit. And so what an incredible opportunity to start $1 million business for $429.95. Step number 4 is to activate your business. This means while we're creating customers, while we're doing all of these things and you're evaluating the business, you also want to vet and help find to other people who want to be in business, who want to be unfranchised owners and work the 2 to 3 year plan. Now, when they come on board, it activates your business. In this case, it's Mark and Kate, and you are now eligible to earn commissions on the volume that is already accruing. So everyone needs to activate with 2 business partners. These are not customers. These are people who are unfranchised owners who either want to be a part of TLS or one of our other divisions, and they want to own websites and they want to build a business. Now, step number 5 is to teach, manage, and support others. We're no longer competing, right? When you own a gym, you're competing with the gym down the road. When you own a wellness center, you're competing with the wellness center down the road. But what if you could financially connect everybody? We're on the same mission, right? We're wellness warriors. We are foot soldiers for health and wellness. And so why can't we contribute to each other's success by linking each other financially? So step number 5 is to duplicate a profitable action. So rather than you opening up another wellness center, opening up another gym and big overhead and big risk, simply teach, manage, and support others, including the gym you're in competition with, right? Or the wellness center you're in competition with, and put them in your business, right? In which case, we all receive 100% credit for all of the volume that's happening. So you come on board. Somebody brought you on board, right? So you're connected to what would be called your senior business partner, and you're in their organization. We have to graph it out some way, so bear with the graph. But you brought on Mark and Kate, and we're going to help Mark and Kate activate with 2 business partners, create their 10 to 15 customers, and we're going to rinse and repeat that profitable action, just like Starbucks, just like McDonald's, just like every successful business. But in this case, these are all entrepreneurs in business, but you're going to get 100% credit for what they do. Now, our business starts at bringing on 2 partners, but it doesn't end there. It begins there. And so you could bring on Matt. And Matt comes on board and he goes below Chris and Megan and Mark, and bam, there you are. Matt is your person, but he is benefiting 100%. Chris, Megan, Mark, you, your senior business partner. Do you think everybody is synergistically connected to that individual, is invested in helping him succeed? You're not the only one who's working with Matt. Now get this. This is where it really blows your mind. Megan brings on another partner. Chris brings on another partner, and it could go below Matt. So the people above Matt can also contribute to his success. In fact, half of their business, as they build it, will contribute to Matt's success. So do you think that he would also be invested in their success? Absolutely. So it's irrelevant who's above or below or where you find yourself in the organization. You have an equal opportunity to create whatever you want to create, because it's 100% credit to infinity. Now, you may not stop there, and you're going to put Erica on the other side, and Erica's going to be synergistically created and connected to the right team. Everybody has to build a right and left team, right? We have to divide the volume somehow. And the lowest number to divide volume by is 2. And so by building 2 teams, we're creating 2 sales and distribution organizations, all fueled by entrepreneurs who are passionate about what we do and what we bring to the market. People can continue to come on board, and momentum and teamwork is building. Now, our system tracks daily, and it is adding up 100% of the volume to infinity. So everything on your right flows up to your right banks, and everything on your left flows up to your left banks, and you get paid on it there. Okay, and that is absolutely exciting. I'm going to show you how that works here in a second, but this basically says if you work it, it works. The success of any Market America and franchise owner will depend upon the amount of hard work, talent, and dedication which he or she devotes to building his or her business. It's kind of like marriage, weight loss, business, right? It works when you work it. So commissions are earned as we hit certain pay markers. BV and IBV are tracked daily, but commissions are calculated weekly. Now, you come on board, right? We're going to help you identify Mark and Kate. Maybe we're already beginning to help you identify people before you come on board. Why not put this in front of some people that you respect, people that you would love to link arms with and be in business with, people that are highly networked, highly passionate about what they're doing. And so when we do find Mark and Kate, you're activated, you're earning commissions, we're helping people create customers, we're building a team, and all of the sales that are generated are adding up, adding up, adding up. And every Friday, our system is searching to see if you earned a check. Friday is a very special day in our business. And the first Friday that your BV piggy bank hits or exceeds 1,200 and 1,200, doesn't matter if it's 3 Fridays after you come on board, doesn't matter if it's 30 Fridays after you come on board, you will earn a $300 check when your piggy bank hits or exceeds 1,200 and 1,200. And that volume stays in there, nothing happens to it. And every Friday thereafter, the system is going to search and see when you've hit or exceeded 24 and 24, in which case you will earn another $300 check. Now, again, that volume stays in there, nothing happens to it. It's just going to keep accruing daily, 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 and every Friday it's going to check. It doesn't matter if it's 10 Fridays or 1 Friday later. If you hit or exceed 36 and 36 grand total, you'll earn another $300 check. Just a little bit more BV on either side for 5,000 and 5,000. You've completed the pay cycle and you earn a $600 check. This means that you've earned $1,500. It could take you 3 months, could you take you 6 months? It could take you, if you're on the slow boat to China, over a year. It doesn't really matter. It's not a matter of if you're going to get paid that $1,500. It's a matter of when. All right, but when you follow the system, the goal of the 2 to 3 year plan, and it has been proven for nearly 3 decades now, that in the 2 to 3 year plan, following our system, that you can create $1,500 a week like clockwork. Now that can change a life, right? So that is a volume cycle. It resets to 0, it starts over again, but this time you have more people, you have more customers, it goes faster and faster and faster until you're earning weekly. And then when you're earning $1,500 a week, that BV cycle is capped out at $1,500 a week, but we have some icing on the cake with IBV. And IBV comes from Nike and Fitbit and Staples and all of the stores you need to go to anyway. And IBV is being created and calculated, and it pays out exactly the same way, but at its own time frame, in its own pace. As IBV hits 1,200 and 1,200, 24 and 24, 36 and 36, and 5,000 and 5,000, you will earn those same pay marker checks there, 300, 300, 300, and 600, and it will reset to 0 and go through it again. So BV is the meat and potatoes, which is your TLS products, which are your isotonics, which are your Motives Cosmetics and skincare, and our Snap Earth-Friendly cleaning care line. All of these complementary products are BV. And then IBV are our partner stores. And either way, you can earn $1,500 a week on both Fantastic. As your organization expands, the frequency of commissions earned increases until it occurs weekly. And that is the goal of the 2 to 3 year plan. We have a $3,600 potential here with our pay cycle, which is very, very exciting. And so what we want to do is create people who are also earning income in our organization. And when we do, when we help other people succeed and help other people get paid in this pay cycle, what happens is we can earn a management bonus. And that means that someone on the right, someone on the left also earns in the pay cycle. We have the potential of earning a $600 bonus check each week. Each week we have that potential. And so it's intrinsic within our system to help people succeed. Now, some of you will be happy when you hit $1,500. Some of you will be happy when you hit $3,600. And some of you have goals of having your name in lights and having millions and millions of dollars, which is absolutely fantastic. And there is a way to do that within our business. No matter what your goal, it is a possibility here, and we have a system to follow. So our company provides you with 3 locations right off the bat. It's kind of a 3-for-1 deal, which is very, very cool, because if you bought a McDonald's for $1 million, you would have to buy another McDonald's for another $1 million and put it in the same territory as the one that you initially opened, which means it's cannibalizing your original business, right? Like, that makes sense. Not like anybody here watching a TLS overview of our business is going to open a McDonald's, because we are probably set against that, right? But to give you an example of business success, multiple locations, Starbucks, right? It's what successful businesses do. Now, our company awards us 3 locations right off the bat. So just like I showed you, you brought on Mark and Kate, we built 2 teams, and we helped you earn 6 figures on your very first location. But right there at the top, the whole time was sitting your 2nd location and your 3rd location. And guess what? Half of them are done. That volume is flowing up. Half of your 2 and half of your 3 is ready to go. Call in your name to earn those checks, in which case you can activate your 2nd location or 3rd, build 1 more team, and double your income. So your first residual 6 figures comes with your first location and 2 teams. Your second 6-figure residual income comes from building 1 team, and you can do it again, leveraged with your 3rd. Now, this took me about 3 or 4 times to fully understand. So again, not the purpose, if this is the first time you're taking a look at this, to understand everything I'm sharing with you. It's just to give you an overview and for you to see it again, because the sky's the limit here. You can own multiple locations. If you want a 4th or 5th or 6th, they're awarded 1-for-1. As you go through the pay cycle on any given location, you're awarded another for free, which you can place in your organization. But in this case, your 4 goes down below Megan. And now you're building with Megan, and you're helping the people who've helped you. And the more people you help, the more money you make in our business. Our top earner has over 30 business development centers, and she is making over $1 million a year in our commission cycle. Now, what's really incredible is our CEO is at the top of our organization, and he has a 1st and 2nd and 3rd location, and it's at the very top, and everybody is within his organization. But guess what? He's got millions of BV and IBV flowing up both sides of his business, and guess how much he gets paid on his first location? $3,600, right? So our CEO is willing to cap his income so that you could have 100% credit to infinity and earn a very significant income with a small investment of money and time. So you're probably thinking at this point, stop with the BVs and the IBVs and the boxes, right? Can this work for me, is what you're thinking. And we're thinking, are you right for this business? One guarantee we have is that if you don't try anything new, nothing ever changes. And so this may or may not be for you. And if it is, and you didn't check it out, what then? Right? We don't know yet. So schedule a follow-up appointment and get your questions answered. See this again. Try some of our products. Register as a free customer. Earn cash back. Take our free weight loss profile. Try our TLS products or program if you have not already. The proof is in the pudding. If you are passionate about what we have to offer, all of the rest of this falls into place. And let's put this in front of some people you respect, because there's no decision to be made. There's no papers to sign, no check to write here. It's simply, let's set you up for success. And if we can do that, this is a no-brainer. So on our TLS website, and make sure that you get the website address of the person who invited you here, because it'll be a very specific URL. You can create a free customer account by clicking register now over here on the right hand side once you get that link. Then you can take the weight loss profile, and by answering the questions honestly, it will spit out which one of our programs and which products would be the perfect fit for you. So whether it's rapid results or sure and steady, whatever the case might be, we have incredible program and products for you. So definitely become a product of the product. Vet that. Make sure you fall in love with what we're doing, and take the next steps in evaluating the business further so that you can understand what we have to offer here and how it can help you reach your goals. Thanks so much for logging in and listening to this video. Thank you for your time and your interest and your help and support. If this isn't for you, with referrals and a free customer account. Have a great day, and till next time.